Welcome back to the Comics Wellspring live drawing show, Spilled Ink, where we're spilling ink and spilling the tea. And of course, I'm your host, Brandon Blocksdorf. I'm so hyped to be here as we're on the road to IC3, and it's just a couple weeks away. And I got even more excited because we got some cool stuff in for the show, so I'm super hyped. We'll talk about it later. But we have some amazing guests that are joining us that are going to be attending IC3. So it's going to be a wild, fun, packed night like it has been the last few weeks. So, as always, there's my astonishing, wonderful, extremely just like wowza co-host, Max Flowers. Hello, Max.
Hi.
And we have some, actually, almost everybody joining us tonight are new to Spilled Ink, so I'm super hyped for it. First up, we have Kevin Betu. Kevin, hello, dude. I'm so hyped you're here with us.
Yo, should I be like acting with my hand? What do I?
Oh yeah, there you go. That's perfect. Yeah, go to good range.
Like do like a little,
we should put mouse.
Do like a little puppet,
Yeah.
like, "Hey, everybody!"
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Someone start doing stuff. Yeah. Kevin, I'm so hyped. It's been a while since we've talked. I think almost.
Yeah, it's been a
probably.
minute. Yeah, last Heroes,
geez.
pretty much.
That is insane.
Yeah, I've been pretty busy.
Well,
but I'm excited to be
it'll
on
be
here with
hyped.
y'all.
Yeah, I'm hyped to hear to catch up with you. And then we have a new guest who was actually just on Inspired Ink with us. I'm super hyped and excited to talk more with Maddie Morps. Hello, Maddie.
Hey, what's up?
I know you're just
Happy to be here.
riding off of the work train, but I'm glad you got to.
Oh,
Actually,
I
all
know,
of us
I know.
are pretty much.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, no. What are you talking about? We're full-time cartoonists. We make money doing this.
Yeah, right. Oh, it's going to be a great time talking and actually seeing you at IC3.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so excited. It's much needed. I need to get back into like the swing of things, convention-wise.
And then we have a returning guest with us, just hanging out. Actually got his way in because I happen to be running a Kickstarter right now with this gentleman. So returning with us is Mr. Jay Louder. Hello, Jay.
Hey, everybody! I'm gonna do the puppet. Hey, hi, everybody! Yeah, thanks so much for having me back on, man. I love being able to jump in, meet new folks, bullshit, and draw some fun stuff. So yeah, thanks so much.
Brad, I'm gonna toss on some lo-fi so it's not awkward when we get really focused and whatnot. And hello, everyone watching. Super hyped to have everyone joining in and joining us for another episode. I have no pencils ready, dude. I was just like trying to slap stuff on so fast. This was a challenging prompt because we didn't really have a prompt. We just went with swords. So
Yeah, I was like expecting to just kind of make like a full-ass Google page of just
Oh, hell yeah.
sword guys, because I don't have time anymore in life to draw.
Kevin, what made you want to vibe with swords so much tonight? You were the one who threw this out there.
I mean, I'm just kind of a fiend for swords in general, like of any kind, and I really want to draw either Guts or Musashi from Vagabond. So I was like, let's just do swords.
Oh,
Let's
sick.
go.
Love it.
Yeah, what's everyone drawing?
Well, Kevin.
I'm drawing Magic because I've been playing a ton of Rivals. So.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love Rivals.
Nice.
Oh my god, such a great game.
And I think that Magic's design too is one of the best in the game, honestly.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah, it's very cool. Yeah.
I don't really know much about Marvel comics in general. Like, I'm not a superhero girly, but I got really into Rivals, and I just like being Venom and beating the shit out of everybody.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
And like going in and like getting like 20k damage blocks. It's like, okay. Cool.
I've been playing as Thor on there, and it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Like
Thor is
lightning
really
and throwing my
fun.
hammer.
He's
Tossing my
hard for
hammer
me
at
to get
everyone.
a hang on though.
Yeah, he's big. I just really wanted that Donny Cates outfit, that Nick Lyon run, but I know I'm never going to achieve that. So, but it's my favorite suit.
There's so many good
No, that
costumes
one's
in
tight.
that game too. Like, I'm gonna spend money on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the ones they chose certain characters are kind of weird. Like the Spider-Man ones, they chose such not iconic Spider-Man costumes, you know, just very random ones.
Yeah.
The barefoot one freaks me out.
You know, like the dogs out.
I don't like the dogs out. I don't think Spider-Man should have his dogs out. I mean, it makes sense if we're going like the body horror route of like Sam Raimi, where he's got like little like spider thingies coming out of his thumb and stuff. It makes sense that he would have to be barefoot, but I hate it personally.
So Maddie, you're gonna be doing a bunch of sword people. Jade, you're gonna be drawing yourself, getting your head chopped off.
Yes, I am indeed drawing myself being beheaded on a stump.
Love it.
Yeah.
Kevin, what are you drawing for this? Or is that
I'm gonna do Musashi, and then I'm gonna do Musashi in the front, and then Guts from Berserk in the back, kind of thing. Just kind of getting ready to fight off some bad guys off screen.
Hell yeah.
Love it. I'm doing like Spawn versus like a metal dude, and a bunch of swords in the background that I like.
Nice.
And yeah, I was just like, who can I draw with a sword? I wanted to kind of do Venom actually with this whole Danikitsu.
Venom with a sword would go hard.
I feel like it'd be like, why would he need a sword? You know? He's
yeah, right.
A sword made out of the symbiote material.
Symbiote sword.
So it works with them. Do lightsabers count as swords?
Yeah, hands down.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm drawing a lightsaber today for sure. Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, cool. That's gonna have to be in the rotation here. For sure.
Yeah, I was trying to think of a way to like draw a bunch of swords, and I was like, oh, two people should be fighting, and then there's a bunch of swords in the background.
I feel like also like a lot of like sword dynamics, you need like a really strong pose, and I don't know if I got that energy in me today.
Kill Bill. That
Oh,
one
yeah.
scene, Kill Bill. That'd be a great one to draw if you want to draw a ton of swords.
All right, with the crazy 88s.
Yep.
William Ibanez says, "What's up, all? Hello, William. Thank you for hanging tonight." Dude, you just had an article in Comics Journal. Congrats. That's super rad to like have you like in it in general. Yeah, it's the coolest thing ever, man.
Congrats, man.
That's legendary.
I got a picture of my back in there from SPX. I was like, yeah.
That's awesome.
Like I wasn't even at a table. I was just attending and talking to one of my friends, and I was like, yo, here I am. I'm in it. In it to win it.
You should ask for like, oh, here's my credits for that photo to promote all your stuff. Like,
yeah, right? Like, come on, man. Pay me. You used my likeness.
that
Happy to donate the likeness.
I always kind of mess up with like swords and holding stuff because I make the hand and then I realize I didn't draw the hand in the right position to where I wanted the sword to be directionally.
Ooh.
Yeah.
My setup's really weird where like I'm drawing over my phone and I ran out of room because I thought I was like not, yeah. Sword's not as big as I wanted it to be.
Emily Wigglesworth says hi. Hello, Emily.
Hey, yo, Wiggles.
Thanks for joining.
That's my girl, Wiggles.
Super awesome for you to come join.
We love Wiggles. Wiggles is fucking rad.
Man, I'm not gonna finish this drawing tonight. I already know it. I'm already like going way too.
Oh God, nah. Is the point of these to finish? Because
Max and I always try to test ourselves and try to get a decent. Well, Max definitely does. You know what I mean? Max
how much in like an hour or 2 hours? How much in like an hour?
Yeah,
2 hours?
Yeah, two. Did we just get like a weird echo in the chat?
Oh, I hear it.
I hear it too. Oh, I think Kevin wigged out.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I returned.
Your camera's
no.
black right now.
Oh no.
Oh, Emily says, "I love
Really?
you, Maddie."
Hold on.
Yay,
Yeah.
wiggles.
Honestly, like doing swords and whatnot makes me rotate my paper so much more than ever. Like just trying to get those straight lines out.
Oh, right. Yeah. I would, normally I'd be moving my paper all over the place. And then tonight, just because of like live streams, I try and keep the paper steady. And it's just, oh man, it is a little rough going with some of these angles, but we'll make it work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna black a lot of this out, I think. Just gonna black everything up. Man, Kevin, you're
Oh, is it
your
still
camera's
blacked out?
Yeah, still blacked out. Yeah.
Really? Is there a way I
it's
could just
weird.
exit and then return?
Yeah,
Would that
yeah,
work?
just come, yeah, bounce back. Yeah, see what happens.
All right.
100%.
Yeah, let me try.
We'll be here.
1 sec. Okay.
Margot, hey Margot. Good evening, friends and fellows. Hope you is all well. Having this on as company while I pack to move. Okay, so you're getting ready to move. All right, rad. Oof, I've been there. It's a lot. The packing is a whole thing. That is like the worst. Especially like I have a lot of books. When I moved up here, dealing with all the books was
that always ends up being the crux for any move that I make too. It's just like, my God, how are we doing these books?
yeah. It makes me like hate physical media for a minute. You know what I mean? Like I hate how many floppies I have now.
That's
Banker
I
box.
thought like
Banker boxes. That's the way to
just
do it.
like super heavy.
yeah. I thought that 40 boxes of comics was a really cool thing to be proud of, and then I moved across the country and I was like, I fucking hate this. Like,
Oops, oh well.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Kicked my trap.
Thought it was a great flex. Literally 80% of stuff I own is just books. All right, we got Kevin back. Oh, and he's visible.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I'm a technomancer. I got all the.
Situation.
Margot just said, moving to Minneapolis on Monday, just one state up, much safer state. Nice. Okay, cool. That's great. That's good. I moved. It took 3 days to drive from Texas to Virginia. That was brutal.
Oh my God, yeah.
And a day and a half of that was just trying to get out to Texas. Like that's it. It's so rough that place.
Sometimes I feel like Texas is a little too big.
It is way
Like,
too big.
what are they doing with all that? Let's be real.
Emily says, "Oh yeah, moving with books is hard. USPS ruined my copies of Mouse. Oh, they were glued together by water. No,
Ooh,
that's
Dang.
brutal.
Turned into an omnibus.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That was great. It's crazy. I have given away more copies of that book than anything else because I kept on getting copies from school at the time. I had like 3 copies from 2 of the schools I went to, and then I owned copies of myself, you know?
Yeah.
And so I just I've had like 5 to 6 copies of Mouse in some shape or form.
Dang.
that's kind of nice.
Yeah, right? Out of all books, it's gonna wow me.
It's a relevant book.
Yeah, now I wish I kept them all too, because I could have been like, guys, like now I want
Rich as all hell.
Yeah.
I want to draw like a dynamic pose, but I don't know what to do. You guys are inspiring me with like an actual drawing instead of just a bunch of shitty doodles like I usually do.
No, I mean, flex that out by all means. Like that's why we have the variety. So like, I mean, I don't know if you guys know, but the whole point of the show was I don't know how to draw. So like I thought being on with Max every week and bringing guests on the show would force me to draw every week, and I'd eventually like figure it out, and then I'd kind of showing people to just hang out and draw no matter what. So it's kind of fun seeing the dynamics and like different styles all the time and all that type of stuff. It's like really inspiring.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's a good way to learn for sure. accountability.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's my job now, so I like actually have to make sure we do good.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of. Oh, I should give him like a lightsaber or something.
Like I'm not really doing myself a favor here, not using any like actual references, because I don't feel like turning on my computer.
I have a cool Spawn action figure I'm kind of looking at.
It's funny, most of the time that when I've done these spilled ink episodes with you, Brandon, I've been at my office on campus, just because it's like that's how the timing has worked out, and I'm finally like home, and so I have all these more all these other tools, and I keep just like reaching for the same ones I've been using every time I'm on the show, because I'm like, this is muscle memory. You should just do this.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like tools are. Do you guys stick to the same tools, like for the majority of your drawings, or do you guys like experiment a whole lot? Do you have like a trusty thing you just try to stick to, or are you always like that? Find out.
That's a good question. I don't know. I kind of just have like the same like 5 pens. I buy like packs of 12 of the same 5 pens, so I know I have a million of them.
I definitely stick to the same tools. I've been using the same pens for like 100 years. They all don't have ink anymore, but a creature of habit.
I felt like since I'm in like a new learning phase, I've just been like trying to. Oh, let me try this one. Let me try this one. The one thing I do stick to is my Pentel brush. That's like the prime.
Oh
thing
yeah,
I use mostly. Yeah, that's like.
I mean, that one doesn't miss. That one's like incredible.
Yeah. We have Murgo saying, "I'd love to join someday. Once I get my new home, I should have the setup to draw and stream. I'm still learning myself, dude. I love the little comic you're making right now. It's so adorable. And talk about cartoony, just like really creative. I love the backgrounds and textures you're kind of doing in your drawings. It's super rad. It makes me want to do that. So you're definitely inspiring me on that for sure. I don't know if you guys have seen Murgo's page, but it's so rad. The art's just really, your character you've made is just so adorable.
Love that.
We need more cute shit in the world.
Yeah, hands down. And I really wanted to have fun with like a cape today. Like
Swords and capes.
Wild capes. Swords and capes.
They kind of go together.
Yeah, it's classic.
It's like was it the smoke and a pancake? The bong and a blitz.
Smoke and a pancake.
A cigar and a waffle. He's great. Just random Austin Powers references.
Oh, I was like, what are y'all listing? Not find the common thread there.
That's so funny. I guess, yeah. How old are you, Kevin? I don't know if you want to say on air if you don't want to.
26. Like, no, you're good.
26.
But I'm also like thoroughly not cultured in a lot of the classic things because I wasn't born in America, you know. So I never, when I was younger, watched a lot of stuff. And even as an adult, I've never been like, all right, I gotta watch some stuff, you know. I just, I never got around to a lot of classics.
If I would call Austin Powers like a classic, like.
Damn.
Especially Austin Powers Goldfinger a classic at that point. Like the third movie.
Yeah, like the third in the series. I don't know that I'd definitely say that's like recommend. Like that's not. I don't know that it's making anybody's must watch list.
We got the director of Austin Powers in the chat just weeping right now.
Oh my god.
It's a movie, right? I'm not completely
Yeah, it's a
wrong.
movie. No, it's a movie. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
all
you're
right, all right. Just
You are
expose
correct.
myself further. Yeah.
It's a 4-part drama series. Like,
It's 4 parts.
Yeah, it was released on the BBC, and
Damn.
it's this very serious like biopic of this this Holocaust survivor
Wait,
named
what? For
Austin
real?
Powers. No, it's absolutely not.
Oh, I was like, damn, that's not what I thought it was.
Would it be
like, so where's the
time to
smoke in the
move
pancake part? Like,
Yeah, I was like, I don't
I can make a lot of good jokes about it, but I'm not gonna. Also, I'm Jewish. I'm allowed.
oh my gosh. All right.
We're not gonna say anything about that.
But if you get it, you get it. Like, it's a. I think. I think my family was Jewish before we came to America, because like literally my grandfather moved over here, and 2 days later Germany invaded Poland.
Whoa.
And,
It just was like,
moved
nope,
to
not
Erie.
me. I ain't it.
Yeah.
No.
Dude, yeah.
Jew? What are you talking about? Not me. Nah.
Dude, they wouldn't talk about their past at all. Like, and there's like not a lot we can find on stuff. Like, and I think Blocksdorf had the Von in it before, and you look at my nose.
Oh yeah,
and
that
it kind of makes sense.
Listen, you got to do an ancestry test.
I do. I really, really do. Honestly.
I kind of want to do that
But,
too, just to kind of see, because like, sort of same situation, except my family was like, they all left during the Holocaust, so it's like we all went to different places to find solace, but no one went to America because, surprise, surprise, America wasn't taking in refugees. So, like everyone went all over the place. So I have like a million different everythings in me, and it's hard to keep track.
Oh wow, it's crazy.
It would be very nice to know what the fuck I am. But,
So you're saying there's a possibility you in Blocksdorf could be like long lost relatives?
oh, yo, that would be
Whoa.
sick.
Oh,
That would be sick.
That'd be dope. I would answer it a lot.
Find me on the ancestry.com. I mean, I feel like every Jewish person who's like currently alive today is related. Like, we're all related in some way. I mean, like, the ones that survived, come on.
You're like, there wasn't a lot. So there's
Yeah, exactly.
there's
We're like, what, 2% of the population? Some shit like that. Kind of nutsy crazy.
this episode's gonna get censored so much.
Sorry, YouTube. I swear to God, don't do anything. I'm not talking about Mr. E.M. Don't censor me. No, we're not on. YouTube might get mad.
My boss on Monday would be like, "So we got like flagged on YouTube? What's going on here?"
Edgy humor. That's what's going on. You just don't get it. It's called dark humor.
It's youth stuff. It's just youth stuff.
It's youth stuff.
It's the kids, you know.
Are you like? I don't know how the generation things work, but like, I'm definitely a millennial. Are you guys after me?
I like to think like a cusp baby. Like, I feel like I grew up with a lot of like millennial influence, but also with a lot of Gen Z. Like, I feel like I get both humors, and I get both. Like, I don't feel like one of those like cringe ass millennial people, but I also was born in '94. So
Oh yeah, you're.
But I don't know. I had
you're
younger
definitely.
siblings, so I feel like I got a little bit of both. But
Yeah, we're like the same age. That makes sense.
Hell yeah.
I'm honestly not too sure. I'm not too keen on like where the generations start and end kind of thing.
Yeah,
You know?
same here.
I think it's like 96 is when millennials end. Like, it's 86 to 96 or something like that.
What's
Right.
after millennials?
Gen Z, and then
Okay.
Gen Alpha is the latest batch of babies.
Yeah, I
So-
gotcha.
No, wait, the
Virgo
latest,
says,
batch,
98.
the latest batch of babies is Gen Beta. I don't know, I saw a bunch of people making fun of them on the internet because they're betas.
Aaron Lee says, "Looks great, everybody." Thank you,
Hey,
Aaron.
thank you.
Thanks,
Glad to
Aaron.
hear you. And Murgo says, I turn 45 next month, so I'm either very old millennial or very young Gen Xer, depending on who you ask. Love that.
I think I made this sword a little too thick. Maybe I'm gonna make this a lightsaber. Yeah, you know what?
Yeah,
that's-
I give
that's
Spawn like a hinted lightsaber. I'm like sitting so weird because of my cat, dude. He's passed out and he won't move. He's sitting in my chair.
Can never know
Drawing all
peace
awkwardly.
with a cat.
Dude,
I mean, my
never.
dog's like sitting next to me, like waiting for me to give him another treat. I'm like, yeah, dude, yeah, buddy.
T'Challa, dude, come on, man.
Is that your
What's
cat's
your
name?
cat's
That's
name?
a great name.
T'Challa.
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 That is
Yeah, there's a whole story behind that.
Great name.
Very purposeful. Because I'll tell you guys the story. It's a good story. We got 2 hours of drawing.
Yeah, go crazy.
I don't know. I don't even know how many times you told this story on
I think
Spilled
you
I know.
told it on the last on the last time I was on too.
Dude, really?
Yeah.
That is hilarious. All right, I'll do the abbreviated version then. It's still
You're
just
like
as
he
good.
was a
But
prince in Wakanda.
Yeah. He was a refugee, and I brought him over, and I just wanted to save him. But no, he this cat like popped up out of nowhere when I was walking my dogs one time when I lived in El Paso, and I was like, "Oh, what dude? You have like pretty ballsy, like just jumping out like that." But all right, cool. And he was super nice. He just wanted to hang. And then
Yeah.
the next night, my friend Sam was over, and we are having dinner. And I was like, "Oh, dude, come walk the dogs with me." Like, and I was like, "Dude, around this area, there was this like really cute black kitten that jumped out, wanted to hang out." And then he like popped up again, and we were just like, "Oh dang, what? This is the cat!"
What?
And we like
Aw.
tucked him back into like his little area he popped out of. And we were like, "Sorry, dude. Like later, you gotta stay where you're at."
He
And
chose you.
dude, well, he like we crossed the street, and we were like, and there was like this 4-way intersection with like lights and everything. And then like he just jumped in the middle of the road. He like climbed over the fence, got in the middle of the road, and just sat there. He just waited. He just sat.
Damn.
And then Sam and I saw him, and we were just like, "Dude, what do we do? What do we do?" And I was just like, "Oh God!" And there was like more cars on the street than ever before in the history of that street. Like it was ridiculous. And right before it turned green, I was like, "Sam, go get him! Go get him!" And Sam went and got the cat. And then I went home with the cat, and I was like, "Oh dang! I guess I pulled up my phone, and I was googling like, what do I do with the cat? I just
What do
found
I
and
do with a
keeping."
cat?
And then I saw that Chadwick Boseman passed away, and I was like, "What? What?" And actually, it was also the same day as Jack Kirby's birthday, who created Black Panther. And then I was like, "Dude, I found a black cat on Jack Kirby's birthday the day Chadwick Boseman passed away." Like,
Yeah.
sweet. And honestly, like he pisses me off all the time. So when you're yelling T'Challa, it's just like a lot of fun to say. Like you can't help but kind of crack a smile.
That's fair. That's very fair. My next question was going to be, do you think your cat is a reincarnation of Chadwick Boseman?
No, because he's a dick, dude. He's just a dick. Like,
Was it an instant fate of reincarnation on that same day of his passing?
If he was like really cool, well, he's really cool, but he's just way too evil.
Aren't they all though, honestly? Let's be real.
Yeah. Dude, I didn't even realize my other cat was. I got a print in from CWS because I got this foil poster, and my other cat Sebastian jumps in boxes and he loves paper, so he's like asleep in the paper filled box.
That's pretty
Nice.
great.
He's living his
You just
life,
hear the
yeah.
crunching every few minutes.
Living his life. Oh, buddy.
But Kevin, what projects do you have going on right now? Like, what have you been up to the last year since I've seen you?
Yeah, I got a lot going on actually. So I'm working on one NDA thing, so I can't even really speak about it, but it is very, very
Ooh.
cool. Yeah, and that should be coming out hopefully like sometime later this year. And then in terms of non-NDA stuff, I'm working on an all ages book that I got an agent
Ooh.
for recently. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's set in the world of tempo, which is like, people get power from music kind of vibe, but the main
Yeah.
character is like trying to collect these three sounds that'll help him make the song that'll give him his superpowers essentially. So it's a lot of that in the book. It's really cute though. I've never done like an all ages thing, so it's been super fun. And then I'm also working with a writer in Atlanta on a little project. We're doing like a little 5-issue miniseries that he commissioned me to do, which has also been very fun. It's a lot of like working in teams, which I haven't really done before, but it's a nice like change of pace, I guess, kind of thing.
Sick, dude. That's super awesome to hear. You're gonna be pumping out some good
Yeah.
work this year. Nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's all gonna be very, very cool. Yeah, I hope everyone ends up liking it a ton. Oops.
I hope. Do you have anything at IC3 ready that's new, or is it going to be kind of just like you're building up to all this?
So I collected the first 3 issues of Tempo into like a trade, and I sold
Nice.
out of those this past year, but we're hoping to get more printed hopefully in time for IC3, so that'll be kind of new. I've like changed a lot of the like dialogue and like adjusted some colors on some pages and stuff, so it's
Oh,
like the like
cool.
definitive version. Yeah. And then I've been doing a bunch of little like zines and stuff here and there. So I did like one about like Ben 10 and one about like Pokemon and stuff. So hopefully I'll
shit.
have some more of those. Yeah, just
Cool.
all the
Like,
stuff I liked as a kid.
check that out.
Yeah, it'll be tight. It'll be super sick.
That's dope. What about you, Maddie? Do you have what about the projects you have out and anything going on?
Well, I think I'm kind of speaking for a group here, but I think IC3 is going to be like the debut of my group's anthology called Zomic Book. XOMIKBUK. Please follow the Instagram. Plug, haha. We put together our 3rd anthology last year, towards the end of last year, and we printed it with Comics Wellspring. And I think it came out amazing, and I'm very excited for it. And I have like a whole fucking stack of them that hopefully
Sick.
some people will buy. But yeah, 2 of my buddies are also going to be there, also selling the same thing. So we got like a whole little legion coming through for the show.
Oh, right.
I'm excited. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Should be a fun time.
Nice. Anything else you have coming out this year after that?
Trying to write a long form comic with like an October-ish deadline. It's the character that I'm drawing right now. OC Do Not Steal situation. Giving him a lightsaber because this was supposed to be a sword, but I made it too thick. But yeah, no, I really want to do like a 40 to 60 page thing that's like actually professionally printed and not something like I print from home. But I haven't really sat down and done it yet. And I mean, it's like in my head, I'm like, oh, it's March. I gave myself till October. But then it's quickly going to become September and then October. And I will probably not have anything. I really don't want to get to that point. So I'm hoping to get started at least like in the summertime with drawing it. I have somewhat of a script written. I have to like go through it because it's been a while. But that's my plan for the fall season. I'm not sure if I have anything for this upcoming, like the spring season, spring, summer.
Nice. That's super dope, though. I'm super hyped to pick that up.
Thank you. I'll have like my mini comic with the same character at IC3. Plug.
Oh, okay. Cool. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that one's like a DIY print at home thing that I kind of done / print at work because my job has printers.
So Max does.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, it's yeah, I probably shouldn't talk about work because I'm just gonna start trashing my company live on the then they'll really fire me. So but yeah, no, I'm like I've been kind of just like printing these books at work, but it's like a 23-page mini comic I did for this Halloween, so I'm hoping to do a longer one for next Halloween or this upcoming one.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's dope. What about you, Jade? What do you have
Yeah.
up your sleeves right now?
Busy. So similarly to Kevin, I've got some NDA stuff that is in the works that I can't talk about, but it's going to be rad when when it happens. Beyond that, working on the next It's a Horror Show, hopefully to put out sometime this summer or maybe even in the fall. I'm not really sure. Right now we're as you are aware, Brandon, we are running a Kickstarter for the anthology of It's a Horror Show, which has been a lot of fun, and we have 23 creators and 18 stories, and it's awesome. And so putting a lot of time and energy into that, and then I'll probably space things out so not overwhelming what I put out in the world. And yeah, that's the bigs. There's some smaller stuff that I'd like to get done in that time, but whether or not that stuff will happen, I don't know. I always reach too far and then walk it back. So hopefully
Vibes.
all the stuff that I want to get done gets done though.
Fair, I felt that. That's really
Yeah,
real.
totally. 100%.
Real.
That's I've been hyping up Teenage Babylon for a while. For those who don't know about it, cosmic punk rock love story that I've been working on, and issue 1 should be out this year. I just saw that Christian was doing some digital tweaks and everything. So he does everything traditionally, and if that means he's doing it digitally, that means he's scanned the pages, and that's the last update I had was that he was about to scan them, and I was like, sweet, and so we'll get that.
Some good shit. Oh, you were talking about tools earlier. I literally have this mess of pens, and I kind of just go in and go like that and go, yep, this one. So, and they're all
Love it.
relatively the same. Like, they're all the same, like, line weight. I think this one's like the thicker brush one. But like these Muji pens, don't sleep on that. They're freaking awesome.
Ooh, that's rad.
They're like super fine tipped, and I like the way they draw just like the smaller lines in particular, and to start off and then go in with like the bigger brush tips or like actual nibs. But I don't have any ink yet. I don't really work with like physical ink just because it's messy. Or I'm messy with it, at least, I should say. So I try to go with
I can
pens.
understand that. Sorry, I'm on like heavy focus mode now. Trying to get this.
Be online.
See, it's 7:12. Man, I was hoping to start inks by 7:30, and I'm barely gonna start my.
Oh no.
The screen real quick. I don't know what everyone's drawing. Holy shit! I'm like drawing a dumbass cartoon. You guys have like actual art.
No, this is awesome, dude.
I mean, it's like a literal cartoon, man.
I love it.
Have you ever seen any of Donan Vasquez's live streams?
I don't think.
It's the guy who did Invader Zim and Johnny the Homicide.
Yeah.
Okay.
He does streams, really?
He does live streams on Twitch, and he gets a bunch of people together, and they all draw.
Word. Hell yeah!
They all draw on the same canvas, but oh my god, the little things that he draws are freaking hilarious. They're so good. But that's what they do. They just draw little things and draw a ton of little things on the same canvas.
Oh yeah, we do that. My comic anthology group. We do that every Wednesday. We have like a little draw jam, where it's just like kind of doodle on a page.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's essentially what this is. We're just all like I've been trying to do bigger stuff. So I try to do like a 11 by 17, and then I'm promoting, the CWS blue line paper that we offer. Link below, $24.99. So pretty hyped. But yeah, it's been fun because it's like getting me to expand more. But I'm gonna do a bunch of sketch cards probably for IC3, so it'd be fun. Let's see what we do.
That's cool. Oh yeah.
because Apollo has a lot of new stuff, a lot of new exclusives for that show. So I'm really excited.
Yeah, that blue line paper, I want to check out for sure. I know we were kind of talking about that on the last podcast because I've been thinking about it since then.
Yeah, you get a sample of it at the show too.
Yeah. Oh
So
shit!
you
Hell
get-
yeah!
Yeah,
Nice.
you get like a page or something, and then we'll be doing raffles at the show for blue line paper. It's gonna be really cool. I got a spinner wheel, and and so we're gonna have like we're gonna be doing spinner like raffles. So everyone who comes and signs up, they'll get entered, and you can get an extra submission by doing the spinner wheel, and you can win other prizes and everything, like a free comic and all sorts of stuff. But yeah, pretty hype. We'll be giving away 2 packs at IC3, 2 full packs, so it'll be pretty sweet.
Dang.
Hell yeah! Looking forward to it. It's gonna be a fun show.
Yeah, it's gonna be really great, honestly.
It looked bigger this year too, like on the floor map that I was looking at the other day. It looks like there's like more tables or like bigger sections of tables.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's like
Like-
50 more creators than last year. I
Oh
know.
shit! Damn, that's awesome though.
Yeah, I think Apollo is like right when you walk in, right next to the. I think it's right next to the CWS booth. Yeah, like when you go into the main room, and it's kind of cool. We have a bunch of Apollo creators kind of trickled through because there's all those small rooms that are included this year. That wasn't included last year.
Oh, really? Oh, all those like little rooms like around. Like
Yeah.
the pizza was in there. Like we had like our little
Yeah.
rest room in there. Yeah. Oh, cool. That's
Pizza.
awesome.
Yeah, the pizza. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be that. I don't know. Nobody got pizza that I know of. So I just saw them come in with it, and then I saw it was empty.
Oh,
It's pretty
damn.
good. I mean, look, like New Haven's got some pretty damn good pizza. Not as good as New York, but definitely good pizza.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Sorry,
I
honest.
did have a
I-
pretty bomb pizza
The
there.
Statue of Liberty would stab me if I said anything bad about New York pizza, especially in comparison to something from Connecticut. Sorry to Connecticut people, but we got to be like
Isn't
that.
isn't like the famous Connecticut thing like to put clams on your pizza?
I think so.
I'm like pretty sure, but
That sounds crazy.
I think like shellfish in general in New England on everything,
yeah,
which
totally.
you guys can have that up there.
My insides would explode.
Yep. There was a restaurant, a pizza place like restaurant. It was like a sit-in pizza joint. Like you couldn't just take a slice away. And my roommate had like a piece of pizza with like, I think it was not clams. What's the other one? Scallops.
Ugh,
was a crab.
I don't know. Right. I'm kind of like fried clams are really good, and I'm like, yeah, I mess around with fried clams, but the idea of scallops on a pizza, that might be a bridge too far.
Yo, before you leave, remember that pizza you ate? That seafood pizza? Was it clams, scallops, or what was it? Do you remember? At artichokes? Was it artichokes? Crab. It was crab. It
Oh,
was
wow.
crab
Wow.
pizza.
Crab on
Wow.
pizza. Jesus.
Yeah, crab's another one that would be dicey, I think.
Yeah, he said it was good. So crab pizza, good pizza.
Interesting. That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you're an experiment with pizza, experiment. You know what I mean? I've seen some
I mean,
pretty wild
that's
stuff.
that's the food you should experiment with.
Yeah, that's the one you can take risks on and be like, you know what? Even though this doesn't work, I could either take it off or pizza. It'll work out somehow.
I feel like I disagree. I feel like we've perfected pizza. Like what else? Why do we need to stray from the path?
I mean, more so with toppings, I guess, than the actual recipe of the pizza.
Uh-huh.
Like bacon on pizza is pretty fire.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I feel like it's one of those things that we've like innovated to the fullest. Like how much further can we go?
That's true.
At a certain point, we have to
There's a
start-
certain point where we just get evil, you know.
Yeah, I mean, at a certain
Yeah.
point, we've got to divest some resources to start curing diseases. You know what I mean?
No more pizza toppings.
Pizzas are fake. Pizza is
The
real.
top minds in the country are too preoccupied with pizza toppings.
But pizza's real and diseases are fake. I don't know why you're talking about
No.
diseases.
You heard it here
They're
first.
not real. It's like birds, you know.
This episode's totally getting flagged.
It'll
Birds
never
are
see the
not
light of
real.
day.
It's not real. YouTube's like, it's real. Trust us.
Seems like things in this episode are.
This
We're
is-
gonna get a fact checker.
According to my lawyer, this is a satire channel. Anything we say and
Oh my god,
or
yeah,
do
we're
on this
cartoonists. It's
show
funny. It's all
cannot
fake.
be held against us. We are comedians, not comic artists.
We are.
That just happened to like be
we're
drawing.
comics. We're comics.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're comics.
Yeah,
We're
it's
comics.
I love it,
I feel like I fucked up.
I'm scared to ink this.
dude. Talking about pizza, like I was already kind of hungry because I.
Now you're
Starving.
right.
Oh my god. Yeah, I never got my dinner that I,
All
I
right,
was
we
supposed
gotta
to get.
change the topic, I guess. Brandon's
Yeah.
getting hungry.
I think I
I'm
screwed
about
up.
to eat
Munching
something just to flex
downstairs.
something off.
Right, I think it's start inking now.
That's where
I'm not
I'm
ready to
at
ink
too,
yet.
but I'm just scared to, man.
I already screwed up like twice, so I'm just kind of going with it. Inking is terrifying.
I'm almost there. I would like to draw some swords up top before I really start. Though.
Usually it's my favorite part. But I'm not
It's
sure about-
relaxing, but it's stressful. I don't know. I'm also used to just having an undo button, so this is like for me. It's like holy crap, I'm gonna die.
I'm just gonna keep using this.
Sorry, I think all of us are focusing so hard right now.
Lost it, maybe. It's just what happens when you watch people draw every now and again. You just get super locked in.
Yeah, at a certain point, you're just like, all right, I gotta make some progress, and I gotta get past this part. Nice. So yeah, there we go.
Do we have the time? I don't know what time it is even.
7:22.
Oh shit, we got an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Speed run. But no pressure.
Yeah, so I'm
right?
thinking like, I think I could just T'Challa, dude. I really want. Don't stretch, man. You can't take up more space.
Like I am comfy.
Dude, he's just like pushing his feet against me. Getting me off. Like, all right, dude. I really want pizza now, dude. Like I'm upset. Like, get rid.
That's all I had to eat today was a slice of pizza. So I'm good on that. I need sustenance.
I know, and I don't want to like cook after exploding typically, but all I have is stuff I have to cook. That's the worst.
I don't have anything. I actually have to I have no choice but to order food because I don't have anything, and I don't really want to go out and pick something up right now. It's dark. It's cold.
Yeah, it's cold. It's the worst part about this time of year. It's about to get better though.
Yes. Spring is keeping me going. It's like 57 degrees out today here, so I'm about it.
Ooh,
That
William
sounds
Ibanez.
awful. It's like 70 here.
Oh,
50 is
Wait,
so cold.
wait, where are you located?
In Georgia.
Oh, okay, bet. All right.
I think
Yeah.
it's like 45 out right now.
Oh my god.
It's,
Maybe
Yeah.
even more than that.
it's
About the
48
same
where I'm at
here.
right now.
Jesus Christ.
It feels like 42, that's actually really nice. That's the warmest it's been in a while.
That's
I'm
that's
really
what
hyped
it was
about
like. It was like 55 to 57 in the city, and then it was like it feels like 47. I'm like, that's beautiful, dude. Not 20. That's all I care about. Is that it's not 20.
Yeah, anything above freezing is great, you know.
I guess I'm a little baby. All of that sounds truly miserable. Every number you guys threw out.
Going
You're
to
like,
the
it's
south in the
14, it's
winter.
amazing.
Going to the south in the winter though is quite the treat. You
Oh
guys
yeah,
get
it snowed here though for the first time in like 8 years a few weeks
Oh
ago.
wow.
damn.
Yeah, it was. I went crazy. I like sled, snowball fights, snow angel, just everything. I
Yeah,
went
man,
hard.
you gotta.
Yeah,
You don't experience it in 8 years.
yeah, exactamundo.
I'm from Texas,
like-
so like the snow still like intimidates me. I'm like, what is this? And why?
Why is it snowing? What the hell? Is it true that like you just can't drive in it? Like people who are not used to the snow, like literally.
Oh, I drive pretty great in snow.
Oh, Totally fine.
Yeah. Every time I feel like every time I see that it like snows in the south, it's always like cars.
Oh,
like,
people freak
backed
out,
up,
yeah.
and they like and I'm like, get a dusting, like relax. But,
Dude, yeah, people are just stupid. Like they just freak out. It happens here all the time, but yeah, you just gotta.
I mean, yeah,
Try to
people
be the
are
smarter
stupid
driver.
even where it snows regularly in the snow and in the driving, just driving in general. But yeah, it's interesting to think about. Stuff we take for
Solid,
granted,
dude.
I guess.
You were. And my cat's like passed out. Like there's not. I can't wake him up. He's just like not moving when I push him.
You had a long day.
Yeah, long day. Yeah, I guess so.
Busy guy, you know, he's a cat. Busy guy. Oh, hey, Keops! What's up? Sorry, I'm just looking at the screen now, and I see sent something.
Oh yeah, I would say William Ibanez Keops. He's our boy. He's a pineapple and clam pizza. There's a combo.
Oh my
I'm gonna
god.
vomit. I'm gonna vomit.
Yeah,
you live,
that just
you
made
live
me
here,
nauseous.
Keops. How dare you?
What did he say? I missed it. Sorry.
Pineapple and clam.
Okay.
Pizza.
No. Just remove the clam and we're good.
He's just making shit up. That just sounds crazy.
Whoever was saying pizza has been innovated enough, I think you were right.
Yeah, see?
We don't need to
We're
go
straight
that
too far.
We don't
Too
need to
far
go that
now.
far.
Put the clams
Are you
down.
guys
Alright.
Are you guys fans of pineapple pizza?
Very
No.
much so.
Oh no.
I love pineapple on pizza, dude.
Really?
I get it, you know, but I wouldn't order it myself. But I respect it and I understand. It's just not my path necessarily.
It's not my path. I love that. Oh, it's great.
I think a lot of people secretly like it, you know, but they're ashamed. They're like they keep it in the dark.
Yeah.
I don't blame them. I'd be ashamed if I liked
Yeah,
it.
see?
I'd never
Yeah,
say
if I
it.
liked it, I would also be ashamed. I'd tell you guys this is a safe space, but to like friends and family, I'd keep it to myself, I think.
I love pineapple pizza. I think it's so great.
I'd go out
So
and I'd
great.
order a peanut, or just a regular plain
A peanut?
slice. A peanut, right? A regular cheese
A
peanut.
single peanut.
Just one peanut and put it on my pizza. Peanuts on
Perfect.
pizza. That's something to not try ever. But I would
Yeah,
just get a
peanut
pineapple,
pizza.
slice
Never
it
heard
up,
of that.
make it myself in secret in the bathroom, away from everybody.
Yeah, with the lights off in the dark. Shame.
Speaking of food in the bathroom, does anybody else have that thing where like if you bring one, Never bring food or drink or anything into the bathroom. Fucking disgusting. But two,
Agree.
is anybody
I
else
thought that's
that
where you
way?
were going. Does anyone
Yes,
live
I
that
mean,
way? Like,
that's 100% where I was going. Like, don't do that.
I thought you were going
I
the
think when
opposite direction. Like you were gonna advocate for it. I was like, I can't support you here.
I don't think I could actually like eat in a bathroom. Like I feel like just seeing a toilet is like unappetizing to me.
Yeah, it's just like,
Like,
we're
I
done.
feel like I've definitely like brought my coffee with me when I've shaved before. That's like
Damn.
That's brave.
That's cool.
Honestly, that's brave.
It
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
You're dancing with the devil, Brandon.
yeah. I want to say like the closest thing I've ever done personally is like a water bottle. Like if I'm sick or something, like hungover, whatever, I'll have like my water with me in the bathroom. But that's it. Just
I've done
you know.
I've done a shower beer, and that's I think that's
Holy hell! What a
A
crazy way to
shower
start the
beer,
day.
That's
Jesus.
crazy.
That's
Actually,
a mid afternoon treat on a Sunday.
Yeah.
God, that
Is
sounds
it-
crazy.
Is
You guys
it like,
haven't been 25 before, you know? Like
Are you like 4 beers deep and then you just take another one in the shower, or are
sometimes
you like,
you start like
is
that.
this-
Like
yeah, you
you're
start
just
it off like, all right. I mean, listen,
Yeah.
Sometimes just kick the day off with a little shower beer.
all right. Hey, look, to each their own.
Hey,
I think that's
self-care.
great.
COVID was a time, okay? Like
Yeah.
that was an experience.
Okay, anything that
Just
happened in
experimenting.
2020 is excusable. Like regardless, like
That's true.
anything that
That's
happened in
true.
that year.
Give a lot of grace to that.
I drank so much in 2020. Like I'm not a huge drinker like on a normal day, but in 2020, woo, I was like screwdrivers every night. Thank you very much.
Right? Yeah. Honestly, I don't drink
that a
anymore
drink?
actually at all. But yeah,
Oh
it's
yeah,
a
it's vodka and orange juice.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I was like, why did you
Delicious.
just say screwdrivers?
Oh no, it's
I'm like
delicious.
thoroughly
You should
not
try
tapped
it.
in with a lot of this.
Get the if you get the like an orange flavored vodka or like a citrusy kind of vodka and throw some orange juice splash on that. Very good.
I honestly like hate the taste of alcohol, so I like being loosey goosey, you know,
That's-
if I'm dancing and stuff. So I'll just do shots, but I never am like babysitting a drink, you know. I'm just
That
trying to get
is-
to the
that's the
destination as
beauty of
fast as I can.
That's the beauty of a screwdriver is you don't taste like I say I'm the same way. I don't really drink. I don't really like it, but screwdrivers can't taste the alcohol. Just tastes like a lovely orange fruity drink.
I feel
You use,
like every
the citrus
time
vodka.
I feel like every time I'm out and someone's like, "Yo, you can't taste the alcohol in this," it's truly the worst drink I've ever drank in my life. It's like a
Fair.
precursor to like giving me the most alcoholic, like intensive beverage on earth.
That's hilarious.
I feel like something
So
with the
adorable.
name screwdriver is just like a trap. That just sounds crazy. Like
It does kind of sound misleading. Maybe I make my own like a baby kind of way where I don't put a lot of vodka in. Actually, I know I definitely make it a baby kind of way where I don't put a lot of vodka in. But yeah, they're one of my favorite drinks. Good old screwdriver.
I used to be a barback at a nightclub, and
Ooh, fancy.
yeah, it was ridiculous, dude. It was being 19 in a barback in a nightclub was just like the craziest job you could think of.
Honestly,
God.
yeah,
But,
Jesus Christ,
yeah,
at
you must
19,
have been
wow.
crazy.
God bless,
Oh my
hell
Lord.
yeah.
What a time to be
but they would
alive.
yeah, it was an adventure for sure. And I hired like all my friends with me, just kind of like what I do in normal life. I'm just like work with all my friends.
I mean, you learned early, so cool.
And this dude would make this like shot drink, and it was like everything you could think of. It was like Hennessy 151, Jameson, like it was just like
Right.
6 things, and he'd
Yeah.
call it the fat burner because you would take it and you would just instantly start sweating, and it was
Oh
just
my
like
God.
you would just be done. Like there's no coming back from that.
Yeah, straight to
Like,
the ER.
Yeah.
Immediately.
just wanna just end your night, like.
Yeah,
This is
let's
it.
go ahead and finish it right here.
Damn. That is, yeah, that's a killer. I used to like Long Island iced teas when I was in college. Like those were really good. But those also have
That
like
sounds nice.
everything.
I would
think
do
it's,
Long Island iced teas when I used to play shows and like get paid in bar tickets.
Oh
'Cause
yeah,
it's like the
hell
most,
Yeah.
it's the most
Yep.
alcohol per drink ticket, and so you could just like really tie one on fast. And so like
It's-
my
yeah.
whole band, we'd be like, yeah, 3 Long Island iced teas, please, and like
Hell yeah.
good
They're really
night.
good. Really good. I think they have like pretty much every liquor. Like all the white liquors at least. Right? That's what I think. Or maybe
Kinda.
they're yeah, it's got white rum, it has vodka, I think there's whiskey in a Long Island.
It's triple sec.
Oh, triple sec.
Triple sec.
Oh yeah.
Triple sack.
Yeah, the
Feel like
triple
y'all are just making shit up.
yeah, the triple sack, baby.
Yo, pass me. That sounds like a football play, like a football movie. The triple sack.
It's a sec, not sack. Triple
Ah, of
sec.
course. Yeah.
Yeah. That would
We
just
all
be
knew
funny
that.
hearing that. I know.
The triple sack.
Oh man. This is hilarious.
Did y'all watch the Super Bowl? Did y'all care? Is that up y'all's alley?
I just
the
watched the
halftime
Kendrick
show.
perform. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, there
I
you
was
go.
Kendrick, and that was it.
Pretty much the same. All right.
That was dope. So
I was traveling
Yeah.
during the Super Bowl, so I just watched the halftime show the next day, and I was like, were the commercials any good? I Googled it, and like people were like, no. And I'm like, okay. That's about
Now
it.
hold
yeah,
on.
it didn't.
There was one commercial, the one where they had all the like food like mascots team up like the Avengers. Like you had the Green Giant and shit and like all kinds of it was crazy.
What?
Like all of them were there
What?
just kind of
All right.
delivering
that
food. It was sick. It was so sick. It was like Ready Player One or like Avengers Endgame, but it was just like food mascots. It was so
Like,
sick.
yo, capitalism is wild that we're like, yo, the food mascots teamed up, bro. Like,
Yeah.
right? You got the green bean guy, and they're delivering food to people who are too poor to buy them. Yeah, hell yeah.
True dystopian type
That is
commercial.
super dystopian. Wow. But yeah, all right, I gotta look that up. Honestly, I'm actually kind of invested. Like, are we talking like Tony the Tiger and shit?
I think he was there. I
The-
just
the
remember
Kool-Aid
the Green
Man and-
Giant.
The Kool-Aid
Man
Man.
was there. It was literally like a who's who. It was like, damn, they got him in there too.
Damn.
Like, it was sick.
Shit.
As if they had to pay any of those people, when in reality they're just paying an animator like $100 or some shit. You know?
Yeah.
He gets a nickel. Here you go.
No, let's be real. They're doing it with AI these days. They're like, nope, we're not paying nobody.
Oh my god, true.
I gotta wait like 2 seconds for this to dry.
I'm trying way too many swords.
It's no such thing.
I'm gonna take a little second and watch the stream. Oh, I like the head chopped off. That's good.
Yeah, let's do some close-ups real fast. We could do that real quick. Let me see here. How do I do it? One of these does it. All right, let's start with let's go over here with Kevin. Ooh,
Hey.
dude, that is looking sick.
That is
Man.
fresh. Oh, the effects are damn. You guys are going so hard.
Come on. Yeah, glad y'all like it.
That's dope. Yeah, dude, that's looking wonderful. Let's see here. We got let's see what Jade's up to. Ooh, dang, dude, that is sick. That is so dope. I can't even.
Well, execution. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. Why I keep doing this, but
It's like I keep killing myself in my drawings. I don't know what's wrong.
yeah.
I don't need therapy though. Nah, what are you talking about therapy?
This is kind of cathartic. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably because I did a book where it was a really violent book, and a lot of different creators and stuff like that. I asked to use their likenesses in it, and I killed them all in very violent ways. So Brandon's in it.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I love that.
And so maybe it's just holdover that I didn't make myself a character, and so now I'm making up
for lost time. Love it. Let's see here. We got let's see what Maddie's up to. Oh, dude, that's so cute. I love that so much.
Oh, wait, let me.
Dude, that's so rad. I love the shoes. I love the
It's a
sneakers.
lightsaber. Thank you. Yeah, it's a lightsaber. I don't know how to draw a lightsaber like without digital. That's weird. That's weird.
Yeah, that's kind of tough.
I don't know if I like that about myself, honestly. That might not be a quality I like, but I'm used to like doing like, you know, the white line and then like an outer glow or whatever. But yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do that.
Love
Physically.
it. See what Max is up to over here with Magic. Man, that is looking sick.
That's
Uh,
awesome.
Ooh, that is Marble
Yeah, nice.
Rivals. That's awesome. Hell yeah.
Thank you.
yeah, that's super dope. Man. Cool. Fuck yeah, Max. It's a great pose. I'm still doing my pencils. I need to like hurry up and just switch to inks already because I'm just drawing a bunch of swords now. But I did this like spawn dude right here.
Oh shit, hell yeah.
And this metal
Nice.
guy with a
Oh, a guitar
guitar.
sword!
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
and then
Yeah.
and then I'm drawing a bunch of swords in the background real fast. I want there to be like a wall of swords. So I'm not gonna finish tonight. I got way too ambitious, and I know that. And I thought of it because I was like, you know what? I have a short day at work today. I could probably start drawing like at 1 or something, and I didn't start until 6. So
Oh, no. Well, look, at least you draw, right? You draw,
Yeah.
drew, drag,
Drew, drug,
Drew.
drag,
Drawn.
Drawn.
drawer.
drawer,
Good
de-drawer.
drawer.
We're all drawing.
You a drawer.
Kind of upset that I made myself have to draw so many swords now, though, because the first like 4 were cool, and now I'm like, this needs to hurry up.
Fair.
I end up kind of doing that stuff to myself all the time. Where I'm like, oh, this is going to be awesome, and I'm like, shit. But now I actually have to draw the thing.
At least I'll have something to do over the weekend. You know what I mean? Like something to wrap up. Actually, no, I have this cover I need to eat. I'm supposed to finish this weekend, so at least I have something to do next week. It's like just procrastinating writing too, which is not a great thing. I use art as an excuse to not write comics.
Writing is the hard part, honestly. Like drawing's hard, but thinking of the story and having it be like genuinely creative, I find that like to be really, really, really hard. Like harder than the art.
Yeah, thank you. Right? I agree.
Like-
As a writer.
Writing is tough. Writing is tough. I don't know. Trying to make something not generic and good, but it's like I'm a generic person.
You know what's hard about swords? Like all the straight lines.
Yeah, these lines are not straight.
Yeah, that's right.
Nope.
Everyone's getting rigidy wild swords today.
Yeah, it's fun that everybody's got like a totally different interpretation. I don't think anybody's doing anything that's kind of similar.
Yeah, it's pretty open.
I think it's
the problem.
It's rare that happens with us too. I think we all have such like distinct stuff every single episode. Oh, do that line too much. Oh, I didn't mean to keep myself focused at all. Let me get rid of that. There we go. I did not know I didn't switch it back.
That's funny.
What's like the most legendary sword? Like when you think of a sword, what sword do you think of?
Aragorn's sword.
Nice.
Probably the
Just like-
Keyblade.
5 flashed into
The
my head.
Keyblade's pretty good. I like that.
I literally had so many images of swords flash in my head when you said that.
Lightsabers are pretty iconic, I feel like.
It was lightsaber, the Kill Bill katana, Berserk, and Ichigo, Bleach. His little.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Oh,
Bleach
yeah.
actually. Yeah.
It's iconic.
I also do
Oh, and the
Elric.
Master Sword too. Holy shit!
Yeah, it's wild.
Oh yeah, Legend of Zelda. Yeah. Hmm.
Man, this is a terrible handle I gave this sword. Like, this was not very practical. Like, I put ridges in it. Like, you can't put like ridges, like making it impossible to hold. It's crazy what you could do with like handles and hilts and whatnot, though.
Yeah, you get pretty out there, honestly. And no one has
You
to
have to
like
be
for real
really,
hold them, so you can do crazy stuff.
yeah. It's not practical, but it's pretty cool. Like, you have to be very symmetrical too with swords and everything. You know, like that's a whole thing.
Yeah.
That's faster. Holy crap. Symmetry in general.
Chala, my guy, dude. Like, I'll scoot you just a little bit. There you go. I think like lightsabers be a definite sword. First thing I think of.
Mm.
I really like Noel's sword from Venom. I think Noel's pretty sweet.
Yeah, that sword's tight.
And then like with
I think I'm too much
Silver
of
Surfer
a-
Black,
I think I'm too much of a D&D guy.
classic swords.
Yeah, I'm thinking of
Yeah,
like
just-
Sword in the Stone. You know, I'm thinking of
Yeah.
the medieval swords.
Yeah. Like an Excalibur type.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dragon Slayer shit.
I'm gonna, we're about done with this dude. I'm gonna draw another dude. Test myself. See how fast I can do it.
I have to draw like 4 more swords still. I'm just like not where I wanted to be.
What do we got? We got 7:45. All right.
Yeah. It's gonna be
45
rough.
minutes. You can do it.
Y'all keep using the Eastern time zone, and I'm like, oh, I keep freaking out because I got a thing at 8. That's
Just giving you anxiety every few minutes. Just like, oh
like,
god.
oh dang, oh man, I'm late.
It's 9 p.m.
Yeah. Dude, that was the roughest part about moving over here was time zones, man. Like Mountain to Eastern, that's a big difference when you're like
It
having
is.
to wake up
Yeah.
or go to bed. Like,
That's 2 hours, right?
yeah, it's 2
Yeah.
hours.
Damn.
Dude, I was just up until 2 a.m. for like 8 months when I moved
Whoa.
over here.
Jesus.
Just every day. So I could not go to sleep early.
Close to start busting into some brush.
I almost don't even want to finish my pencils. I want to just like go straight to fucking inking.
Just freehand a bunch of the swords, honestly.
That's what I'm thinking, honestly. I mean, I could just draw 2 more really big ones. I'm looking at a bunch of swords too, so I'm like combining a bunch of swords into these. It's at 7:48. All right, I'm making myself like 15 minutes. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm gonna do this. Do you guys prefer like swords or like a different weapon, like anything other than a sword?
think the sword is the coolest of them all, but I like all kinds of medieval weird shit, like the ball and chain kind of flail looking thing. That thing's sick.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, I like the maces and the morning stars. I feel like they don't get enough rep.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally agree with that. Yeah, swords are just super cool. Like the balls you have to like go and fight someone with a sword.
I think we should just
Yeah.
return to swords and get rid of guns, man.
I totally agree. I'd respect-
Honestly, you're spitting with that. Yeah, I agree.
It's just sword
Go for
duels
it.
in the streets.
We all just
Now you
learn
just gotta
to
work.
each other.
Right?
I feel like swords are more honorable than guns. You know, like you
Oh,
kinda
yeah.
you have to actually look at somebody as you kill them, and it's not like a real, like it's not like an instant thing. Not easy, not an easy
Mhm.
way out. You have to really think
Not
about
not
your
if you're bad.
not if you're bad, but you know, the world would be a better place if there were swords.
Vibes, right? Wars would be totally different.
Oh my god,
They'd be so sick.
They'd be so cool. Oh man, honestly, yeah.
I think we'd
Sorry
really
for
find
that.
out who has guts.
Exactly. Like,
Alright,
could you
let's get this
imagine?
thing
Could you
over here.
imagine today? Ooh, sword fights that would go on. I'd be about them. I'd be all about them.
The neighborhoods would be safer. I just heard gunshots like down my street last night, and they
Oh,
like,
that's always good.
Really?
Shit.
yeah,
Yeah, you just hear the clash of swords.
yeah, right.
I'd feel
That
like
would
I'd
also
go,
be just
oh,
as alarming.
shit,
But a little bit more
mean-
entertaining.
I also hear
Yeah.
gunshots all the time at where I live, but that's for an entirely different reason.
I know what I'm gonna do.
God, I do technically have whiteout, so I could have fixed my mistakes.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I already didn't handle like that, but well, it's happening again. Nice. I'm like one sword away. I really want a pizza, dude. I'm so sad. Like I'm like so broke right now. I can't even. Like,
Still on the pizza. Oh no.
you know, the best pizza dough you could get to like cook pizza at home is hands down from Aldi, dude.
For
what,
real?
like $1.50? Yeah, dude, hands down. I love
From
Aldi
where?
pizza dough. It's Aldi.
Aldi pizza dough. That's
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, dude. Oh, you don't have Aldis out there. I get it.
Yeah,
like
it's the
it-
wild
like a-
lands.
Yeah.
No Aldis.
It's rough. It's really
Yeah,
rough, isn't it?
it's a hard life out there.
You save on your groceries, Jade. Like,
He's got to forage himself. Just
I do have an Aldi near me. I've
That's
never
literally
been to
what we
Aldi.
do out here in Alaska. You just have to forage for yourself.
Wait, you're in Alaska?
yeah, he's in Alaska.
For real? Holy crapola.
hasn't seen the sun in 100 days.
Yeah.
Dude, maybe mess up my squiggly line. Straight
My
up.
fault.
Alaska is crazy.
Well, I used to be in Southern California, and then I moved.
Okay, so
to-
that's not as crazy. Okay, that's fair. So, yeah, wow, damn. So, what time is it there?
3:54.
Oh, so it's like the same kind of as like California. Well, 4
Yeah,
hours.
it's
So it's like
1
an
hour
yeah.
behind, I think.
Got it. Interesting.
What part of Alaska? Is it like a big city?
No.
Ah, okay.
We live essentially on the southmost island.
What?
Yeah.
That's so sick. Oh my god.
So we're actually relatively close to like Vancouver area, like
Yeah.
Vancouver County.
Is there a lot of like moose and stuff up there? Am I just making that up?
No, because I live on an island, so the moose can't get here.
Ah, damn. They're just swimming across to get you.
We do have bears though.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah, bears are scary actually. Spooky.
Indeed.
No Aldi's, just bears. Bears out there.
You just got people that scream in your face on a train.
Oh, I thought you meant in Alaska. I was like, what?
No, in New
It's
York.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, we just got people that scream. We don't got no cool animals and shit. We got rats.
Let's go.
I love rats.
Not-
I used to have pet rats.
Not
Rats
as
are
many
fucking
rats as
awesome.
Baltimore, though. Baltimore has the most
Yeah,
rats I've
Baltimore's
ever
crazy
seen.
for rats.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, I like that
I
you
believe
flexed
that.
how many rats you have in your city. Not as much as my city.
No,
Honestly,
no,
I
I'm
can
not.
believe that.
I'm not in Baltimore. No, I don't. I like Baltimore. I don't think I could ever live in Baltimore. I like to live closer to Baltimore.
Ever been like
I've never been.
around
Alright.
shittier parts, I guess, of Baltimore?
I've been to like SPX. Like I tabled there 2 years ago, so I've been kind of close, but never
Oh, yeah,
Baltimore
Bethesda.
itself. Yeah, I feel like I have a unreasonable. Like I've never been, but I just don't like Baltimore. But I've never been. You know, like there's no reason. It's just,
Just a-
just instinctively, just don't like it.
I get it. Totally get it.
You're like, yeah, that's fair.
Just draw these skulls right here, and then
Not what that's dry enough.
should do like 2 more. Swords. I hate when I click on something on Pinterest and it takes me to like an Amazon link, and I'm like, of course, the one thing I clicked
Oh
on.
my
was this
god, that's the
stupid
worst. That is
Right.
the worst. I'm like, why is it an ad? Yeah. The worst feature ever.
I feel like you duped me. You won. I can't
You
believe
lied
it.
to me.
Pinterest, how could you?
I don't have one like that.
You just looking up different sword photos, Brendan?
Yeah. I'm just like combining a bunch of like hilt styles and everything. I need just a couple more. I need to fill in this background a little bit more. That'll be good. I have 3 minutes to draw like 2 swords.
3 minutes?
need to
Oh,
start-
like
We only have 3 minutes left? What?
No. I need to start inking, and so I'm
Oh,
trying
I
to like,
see. I see.
Yeah, just give
just
everybody.
panic to everybody like just like Jade, like just everyone's like, what?
I'm
So you can see how it
I'm
feels.
getting there. I'm pretty dang close.
Me too.
You can be live streaming alone like at 9 p.m. Be like, I'm sorry guys, I'm trying to Oh, are you awake now? Yeah, that'd be nice. Is that a good nap? What's up, T'Challa?
The king
He's
awakes.
like, you're in my fucking way, dude. He just stretched all like crazy. He's like, get out of the chair. Can't stand you. Bless you. Do you guys ever say bless you to your cats, like, or animals when they sneeze?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. You have to. That's kind.
Right. I talk to my cats more than most humans because I work from home. So like,
Mhm.
we just have a bond.
I have a lot of conversations with my cats.
Yeah.
They help me day plan a lot of the times.
Oh,
They're,
hands
I
down.
have to
they're
get this
really
done.
good at keeping routines.
Yeah, they're really good at helping me plan my day. It's an invaluable service that they offer.
Yeah, they wake me up. Oh, I could do a big old one with that. Yeah. Dude, are you scooting over? Can we share that? Can you just take half of the chair and I take the other half? We can both fit. Scoot over. Yeah. Dude, oh my gosh. I'm finally sitting for like the first time this stream. Like my whole butt is on the
Without
chair.
the cat, oh my god. That's great.
About to make some progress. I mean, this is better than like when Booby, my other cat, like sits on my lap when I draw, because then my legs fall asleep.
Booby and T'Challa.
Yeah, Booby. Well, his name is Belvedere, but he like always goes for the boobs, and so his name is Booby.
Oh, Booby. Good for him. Honestly,
He's,
that's a king.
that's what he likes. And then T'Challa is just, the younger asshole, the new guy. He's my cat. And then we got Sebastian. He's the chunky one. All right, cool. Finally. Is it, dude? 801. Here we go.
You did it.
I don't know where my brush pin is, so it's gonna hurt. Ooh, I still have a wafer. Is that crunchy like really get out? I just realized I'm sorry.
I always find it so funny that I'll go through sometimes phases of like I'm working a lot, I'm drawing a ton, and then sometimes I'm like I'm not drawing enough, and I'm not in the studio enough, and stuff like that. And sometimes it's hard to get started and finish things. And then when I'm in the the well, as I like to kind of refer to it as, like shit just gets done really fast, and I'm always surprised and shocked at myself. I'm like, oh my god, I'm done. Just the difference when you're warm, you're ready to go, and when you're just out of it,
Ah, my fucking pen is downstairs. Gotta run. I might lose it. Oh, my legs are so
I don't know what other sword to draw now.
Sorry.
Honestly, think about gifting this drawing to my wife.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think she would appreciate it.
Oh, let me do
That's
some
so awesome.
focuses real fast. We're at our last 30 here. Let's see here. Let's go, Kevin. Let's see what you got going on.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that is dope.
Thanks.
Ooh.
I'm probably
Nice.
not gonna have enough time to do guts, so I think I'm just gonna do Musashi here.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. That's looking great.
Thank you.
Max. Oh, got those speed lines, got that whiteout going. Sick.
Ooh, that's awesome. Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Dude, that's so good. Got that presto out. I see how you're using that. That's cool. That's super rad. Do you just like black all that out and that's how you're adding that texture?
Sort of. Some of it was feathering, and then the whiteout is just to get the balance right.
Nice. That's sick. Spikes came out great, dude.
Thank you. Yeah, the spikes are hard, but they're always super fun to do.
Dude, yeah. I have a few spikes on mine. I'm going to find out how to do them. See, Jade's over here. Dude, Jade, that is... I love the...
Pretty funny.
The glove, dude. I love that.
That's really funny.
Oh, man. I love your glasses and all that, dude. Very animated.
I
like your hand. You're doing the little... Yeah, love it.
Hang loose, right? You gotta hang that head loose, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, man. Maddie. Oh, dude, that's sick.
Yeah, no, I finished the first one.
Nice.
This dude, bam, and now.
Oh, nice. Oh, I love that.
I got a little dude with a guts-esque sword.
Oh,
My
that's so
camera.
cute.
There it is. Woo. Yeah. Now I'm like looking at poses
love it.
because I found that I probably should learn how to draw. Right?
Vibes.
Oh, yeah.
Total vibes. This is what I got so far today. We got a little spawn. Doing some skulls. I
Nice.
drew all these swords.
Oh, I see
Yeah,
what you mean now. That's
Hell
hilarious.
yeah. Good
Yeah.
designs on those too. Holy crap.
All the swords.
Yeah, all the swords, man. Typed. This was my preliminary. I forgot I was going to do word balloons, but it's kind of funny seeing like the sketch that was in my head and then what it turns out to be, you know? And let's get back this over here. You guys have like your favorite sword fights?
Ooh.
Oh man, that's a tough one.
I mean, how can you beat Inigo Montoya and Wesley in Princess Bride? Am I right?
Oh,
pretty
yeah, look at that.
Go.
Anything in Samurai Champloo is really good to me.
And which one? My bad. I was focusing.
Oh no, you're good. Anything in Samurai Champloo was really good. Any of those fights.
Oh, I haven't seen that. I gotta check that out.
What? It's so sick. It's a classic.
Where can I watch it?
I don't. Maybe Netflix. It's just like a samurai kind of anime, but the music is produced by Nujabi, so the production is really, really dope on the original soundtrack.
That's dope.
I guess we could also mention the sword fights in Austin Powers, right?
Oh, right? Yeah.
Bringing it back.
Which,
Bringing it back. Bringing it back.
Yeah.
Hell
I
yeah.
don't think there's any sword fights. I'm totally fucking with you.
Okay.
I was like trying to search my memory. I was just like, was there a sword fight? Maybe it's been a minute since I've seen Goldfinger, but I heard that they were doing a fourth one. I don't know whatever happened to that or if it's still a thing.
Why?
It's kind of
Why do you
crazy
think
how
they
like
did?
him and like Eddie Murphy had those like multi-role movies. I don't feel like no one does that anymore.
Yeah, it's not really common. Not a lot of actors are doing that. Maybe it's because the ideas come out and they're like,
Jim
we did all
Carrey
the
did it
versions.
in the Sonic movie. He did it. He played
Did
two
he?
different characters. Yeah, he did. He played like Eggman and then Eggman's grandfather. It was like a
But,
But
parent
Jim
trap
Carrey's
situation.
like the same. He's like in the same ballpark as those guys because he was coming out doing comedy around
Yeah,
the same
that's
time.
true. I guess.
Yeah.
I just meant like recent movies. He did
I
it.
feel
but
you. I
yeah,
feel you.
no, that's true.
Yeah.
He's from that era.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think Adam Sandler's done it too, but
Yeah, I mean, to mixed results. Like Jack
Yeah.
and Jill
Damn.
was rough.
did not see that one.
Well, the 8 Crazy Nights, he like voices all of them, right? Like
That's
doesn't he
true too,
voice?
yeah.
He voices himself, and then he voices the little guy, the Whitey, and then he voices the sister. And I think he does someone else.
Probably.
God. Seth MacFarlane voices a bunch of characters on his show.
That's true. That's true. I think
And
animated
Ted.
voices is different too. You know what I mean? Like,
That's true. It's not like you have to act in different. Well, I mean, I guess I don't know. They record them separately.
we're not like
Record separately.
getting in like a fat suit. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
because if you get into animation, you could also be like, well, Trey Parker and Matt Stone, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
true.
that's true.
Fair.
And then like everyone who does like the voices for like Justice League and everything, like they're all the same.
Bob's Burgers. It's like the main dude does half
Oh,
the
yeah.
characters. And do some pen and ink.
I will say that like doing this show, I do feel like I'm able to spit out drawings better, faster. Like I would not have been able to do something like this like 6 months ago. You know,
Nice.
it's kind of cool to think of.
That's awesome. It's a good skill.
I gotta start dating all these pieces.
Oh yeah.
So, I guess look at the YouTube.
You gotta
Yes.
ask him first, Brandon.
Get a what? No. I was like,
Can't just date somebody.
if I declare it, and then add spikes to the spot. See what happens when you brush your pencils. Oh. Charlotte pushed me back off the chair. Like he just like started slowly oozing, and I just started sliding off of the chair. And now I'm back to one cheek.
You can never know peace.
Dude, never. Oh, never mind. I've asked that question that I already asked. So
go for
Sunday,
it.
March 9th. No, I already asked it. Sunday, March 9th. I'm doing a live with Matt Sardo, who's created and running IC3. We're gonna talk about the show, and we're gonna highlight all the good things that they're doing and that we're doing, and how we're working together and all that. So, and it's gonna be live, so people could ask questions. People could, hype up, and really exciting thing for all the creators to like kind of remember that that's going to happen that week. I'm really excited for this year. Last year was so much fun. I really hurt my knee because I tried to jump over this thing and I didn't make it.
Oh God.
And, it was like a loading bay, and it had like this giant metal thing sticking out, and I didn't know it was right there, and I just like jumped really intensely and I hurt myself.
I feel like I've
It's all
never
swollen.
tried to jump over something at a show. That sounds crazy.
It was not the wisest decision. Then I got to sit in the car for like 8 hours, so I was just like, you know what, I'll survive. Where we at? Well, we got 20 minutes. Sweet. Let's see what I can get done in 20 minutes.
Good test for yourself.
It's also that thing like, okay, do I want to rush my inking, or am I going to breathe and try to make it cool?
The eternal struggle.
The eternal struggle. I like, because Max will finish early sometimes, and so he'll just keep on working on the same piece. And so, like, I love seeing when I know he knows it's done, but he just keeps on adding on to it and doing stuff. And I'm just like, I love how far it could go. It just gets wilder and wilder texture wise.
Yeah, damn, that is really sick. That'd make it
Most
dope.
of it's just like cleaning it and trying to like make sure that it's reading right, you know?
Mhm. Dude, I keep on thinking there's someone behind me, like walking, but it's literally just my cat rolling around in that box. It's making a lot of noise. So,
Ooh, you know what? I'm revising my answer. There's a bunch of really good sword fights in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
oh, dude, that's OG. Yeah, it's I'm trying to think. What's another great sword fight? Highlander. That was dope.
That's a good one. Yeah. I know that the movie itself is kind of a piece of shit, but the second Matrix movie, there's like this great moment where
Dude, yeah.
Neo is like fighting off a bunch of dudes.
Yeah.
And like they're all just pulling weapons from like this wall that's like all ornamental and stuff, and they're just grabbing different weapons. And that's a pretty dope scene. That's pretty great.
Dude, I like all the Matrix movies. I don't know. I think they're all pretty dope to the extent.
Even the most recent one?
I really like the most recent one. I'm not gonna lie.
Whoa.
I have not seen it.
Really? I thought it was dope, dude. I like the whole
Is
concept.
it worth it?
I think so.
I'm on the other side of the
Right,
fence. I think it is not worth it.
What did you like about that? I guess I would say spoilers, but it's been like 5 years,
I didn't really I didn't grow up like loving the original, so I didn't have a lot of the like sentimentality of it coming back and stuff, I was kind of just watching it like a movie, and I was like, I didn't like the fight scenes a ton, and I don't know, it wasn't the vibe for me. I honestly, and this is super embarrassing, I fell asleep in the third act. I was like, God damn, I cannot stay up.
Oh man. Dude, I loved it. I saw it like 2 or 3 times. I was pretty hyped about it.
What? Damn.
Yeah, dude, I was super hyped. Yeah. I was super hyped about that movie. I don't know. I really like The Matrix because I'm also like really into The Invisibles by Grant Morrison, and so like they rip so much from The Invisibles. Like it's basically that. So I kind of go with that mindset, I guess, sometimes too.
Okay. What was the worst movie you watched this year?
This year,
the worst movie in theaters, just like ever.
Or ever, sure, yeah.
Oh, okay.
he said this year. I haven't watched a lot of movies this year.
In 2025 or 2024, like it's pretty early.
Yeah, it's pretty early yet to have a bad list right now.
Dude, I could check my my letterbox for 2024. I haven't watched too many movies this year. I've really just watched sort by, let me see.
Severance, hell yeah.
Dude, my lowest shave stars on for last year, the animated Return of the King from 1980. Do you guys remember that animated Lord of the Rings movie? It's so bad, dude. The songs, oh man, there's like the worst songs in the world in that movie. I can't believe that was produced. It's rough. It is rough. In fact, it's so rough. We just fast forwarded through the songs, and we would just kind of see, this is what they're singing about. So we would just skip it. Like we couldn't. It was. I dare you to try to watch it. It's
You're
rough.
not selling it.
I think we fast forwarded so much of the movie, we ended it in like 20 minutes. So if you just want to burn 20 minutes and just kind of zip through
that
it.
was just like a YouTube video.
Yeah. That and Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, I hated that movie. Hated.
I don't even want to give the Jurassic World a chance. I think I saw the first one, hated it, and then never wanted to give the other ones a chance.
I can understand.
I don't know if that's corrected me, but
Like
Dominion
the
wasn't
first
as bad
Jurassic
as a.
Park, just like in general, the first Jurassic Park.
Oh, I
no,
think
no,
tons of
the
reboots.
reboots. No, I love the first,
Oh,
the
fair
three,
enough.
the
Yeah.
original
Okay.
three. Yeah, no, those are great. the bullshit ones.
The Chris
I don't
Pratt
know.
ones.
The Chris Pratt ones. Yeah. Oh my God. I forgot he's in it. Oh God, why does he do everything? That's cool.
Money.
Yeah.
Money,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's true.
Mhm.
But I mean, everything that's cool, like
Yeah. He's really getting those hookups. He's a good agent, that's why. Just Schwarzenegger's, his stepdad. So I'm sure he has some hookups.
What?
wait, really?
Yeah, he's
I
married.
didn't know that.
Yeah. He's married to Arnold Schwarzenegger's daughter, yeah.
Wow.
I didn't know either that Francis Bean married Tony Hawk's son.
Oh, yo, that is the coolest thing in the world that there is a child on this earth with Kurt Cobain and Tony Hawk's blood. Like, are you kidding
Oh
me?
wow. That's crazy.
Oh,
That is one.
God. Yeah, that's literally, I'm pretty sure that's the second coming.
It's amazing. You could shred in every way possible, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
Yup.
exactly.
I guess another bad movie was The Big Shave, 1967. Did you guys ever watch that? It's like a little short
No.
film on HBO Max. Go watch The Big Shave after this. It's like 5 minutes.
The big shit.
It's a
Yeah.
it's a B movie. It's not. You got to take it with a grain of salt.
It's so much.
It's not
Yeah.
good. It's a horror B movie, dude.
Yeah.
It's
It's
not meant to be good.
it's meant to be that bad. I love that. Honestly, though, it is that bad. Batman versus Dracula. Not a fan. Not a fan.
What?
Got 2 stars
Are
for
you?
me. Yeah.
That's the made up. That sounds crazy.
Yeah, that was an era of Batman cartoons I'm not really a fan of either. I don't like that animation. Twin Peaks: The Missing Pieces. Oh yeah, that was just like not worth it. So,
Hmm.
The Predator. Not a fan of The Predator. Just like I'm not a fan of Alien versus Predator Requiem, apparently, or Alien 3.
Damn. Combo.
Yeah,
Hated
combo.
all of
They all
those.
got 2 stars.
Nice.
Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. Apparently hated that movie too. 1.5 stars here. Twilight Saga: Breaking Dawn Part 1, 2 stars.
Ew.
Yeah,
As it should. That shit was never good.
yeah. It was
The
rough.
Twilight
But you
movies are
watched that
camp.
last year, Brandon.
No, the Twilight movies are camp as fuck, and if you go into it that way, they're good.
I've only watched.
Yeah.
I've only ever watched the Twilight movies with the riff tracks.
Oh, how
The
funny!
riff tracks. It's amazing. Saltburn. Also wasn't a fan of Saltburn.
Really,
Yeah.
I can see you not liking it. That was a big movie, though.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I just did not vibe it. And then after that, everything starts getting 3 stars, so I consider that decent. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord of Misrule, deceiving, terrible. I watched the trailer and it looked terrifying, and then we put it on and it was literally the boringest movie in the world.
Tricked you.
Tricked me. That's my 2024 bad movie recap.
I don't know. I watch a lot of bad movies, and I kind of love bad movies though. Like love. Like there's hills I will die on of certain bad movies that I know that everybody hates, but I'm just like, but this movie's incredible, and you're not giving it its fair shake.
Like what? I'd love to hear this.
I don't know. I don't know that we want to get into this, Brandon, because this one.
Let's get into it.
Okay. All right. We'll do it. So the 90s Super Mario Brothers movie.
Oh, terrible.
No, that one's sick.
with
That
John
was-
Leguizamo, Bob Hoskins, and Dennis Hopper. I
That's a good
love
movie.
that
It's-
That's a
movie.
it's
great
terrible.
movie, and it just has like charm to it, though. Like that's
It's
a
terrible in
It
the
is
best
so
way. Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Like they didn't have to do anything that they did, but they did it all,
Yeah.
and it so fits the '90s aesthetic. Like especially if you were brought up watching movies like Waterworld and
Oh,
The
yeah.
Postman and Mad Max and stuff like that. It so fits that vibe that if you divorce the idea of like this is Mario and just watch the movie, it is so weird and kind of wonderful. I again, Hill I Die On. I love that movie, and I think it does not get its fair shake because of what it's attached to.
Interesting. No, yeah, I think it's just like a movie of its time. Like it's terrible for what it's worth, but it's still like watchable. You know what I mean? Like I would put that on and laugh.
Well, you guys like the old TMNT movies?
Very much so. Yes.
Yeah.
With the
Yeah.
creepy practical. Yeah, well, they're,
Yeah.
they're puppet suits, those things.
I mean,
Secrets of the
it's-
Ooze was a train wreck, you know? But
It's Jim Henson. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Like those puppets are so
Yeah.
cool. Like in the second movie, those are the most articulated puppets ever in film history. Like that's
Oh, really?
rad. Yeah, yeah.
That's badass, yeah. Shit.
I love everything Jim Henson's done. Jim Henson was
Yeah.
definitely like a weirdo, but you know, he had a vision, man, and everything he
Dude.
does is like very interesting.
Like everything in the
Totally.
Muppets is amazing, dude.
Well, like the Dark Crystal, you know?
Oh, so good. Yeah.
I love
That's
how
why I was
like, the
upset.
Muppets are people. Like I love that he had such a profound impact on society that the Muppets are just considered just people. Like Miss Piggy is like a person, you know, like she's real. She has a social security number and everything. And I kind of like how we all just agreed that they're people and we're gonna interview them as people.
She has a social security number?
No, she
Is that
doesn't.
like legit? Oh, I was like, whoa.
I mean, I don't know,
I'm like,
maybe.
holy hell.
Yeah.
I mean that
Really
very well could be possible. She might actually have a social security number, but
I mean,
Look
if
how they're in
corporations are
interviews.
people, you know.
I don't know.
Dude,
I like how they're in interviews and like
Oh.
starring Miss Piggy. It's like, oh, okay. She's a celebrity. She's just a real person. That's cool.
That's true. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, I finished.
Yeah, I'm
Let's see.
done.
Oh hell yeah.
Let's see that. We'll do a little focus on Jade real fast. See this? How do we do this?
Trying.
Oh man.
Nice. That's sick.
That is dope, dude. That's great. I love it. Love it.
Thank you. Pretty fun.
Let's see where everyone's at. So yeah, it's we're on the last 10 minutes. We could start. Jade, why don't you we can start winding down a little bit here too. Why don't you
Yeah, of
promote
course.
what you want to promote?
Yeah, sure. So currently running a Kickstarter with the wonderful Brandon Blocksdorf. It's a horror show, the found footage anthology. So it is a collection of 23 creators' stories. So 18 different stories are involved in this anthology, all kind of around the theme of campy, over-the-top horror. There's some really cool art in it and whatnot, and some really great creators from all over the country and the world. Creators from Iran and from the UK and Canada. It's a great assortment of artists and creatives that are involved in this project. So the campaign is running for another 7 days. We got 1 week. We're in that home stretch. There are some amazing tiers on that. You might consider the lesser known zombie tier, where I will draw you into the book as a zombie. And so you can back that one. The book itself is going to be over 100 pages. It's going to be a nice, awesome, perfect bound graphic novel. So yeah, grab that. The link is in my bio on Instagram. So that's just at Jade Louder. Easiest way to kind of follow everything that's going on. I'm sure there's more stuff, but right now that's the big one is the anthology.
Super hyped. Do you have any like appearances coming up too, Jade?
I mean, kind of. Tomorrow, I'm hosting an event on campus at Montana State University called Zine Fest, and I'll be there selling comics and whatever else, and hanging out with folks who in the community here in Bozeman, Montana, who are making zines and awesome art, and so that should be a lot of fun. Beyond that, probably the next appearance will be Free Comic Book Day. I'll be in Missoula. And after that, we'll see. I have no idea of my con schedule this year.
Nice. It's still super exciting though. Super hyped for that.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Oh yeah. Let's see, Kevin. Let's check out
Yeah.
your stuff. Man, that is
Damn.
dope.
Yeah, you turned
That
out
is
sick.
super dope.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah!
let me get
I love
that.
the like star shapes and all the background.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I'm pretty much winding
Yes,
down as
dope.
well here.
Super sick, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, Kevin, why don't you tell us, what you make, where to find you, anything coming up?
Yeah, the best place to find me would just be KB2Draws on Instagram. I'll be hopefully posting more on there. I kind of haven't posted in a minute. Kind of just been making stuff in a cave and not releasing it really. But yeah, I mean, most of the stuff that I'm releasing is going to be coming out like in the later half of the year, I think. So it's going to be a little bit of time, but there'll be a lot of really, really cool stuff, like a lot of Afro fantasy stuff and a lot of just cool stuff. A lot of, sorry to be so secretive, a lot of it is like NDA stuff, but it'll be tight.
That's so sick, though, dude. I'm
Hell
so
yeah,
happy
man.
happy for you.
Thanks.
Con appearances?
Yeah, I'll be at IC3 in like 2 weeks, and then I'll be doing Miami Zine Fair in April, and then I'll also be at Fluke in Athens mid-March, I think, and then also at SPACE 2 in Savannah,
Ooh.
which is early April.
Sick.
Cool. Oh yeah,
a
dude.
a bunch of cons.
Let's see here, Maddie. Dude, I love that. It's so adorable. It's so
Ah,
sick.
thank you.
That's awesome.
That's my dude. Yeah, I mean, kind of the same thing. Like, I haven't posted in a while. Just kind of been working on stuff, but excited to do the IC3 show in a couple weeks. And yeah, just Instagram, Maddie Morps, MORPS.
Oh yeah, and if you want to know even more about Maddie, we did a dope Inspired Ink interview that
Oh,
just
that
came
is
out
true, yeah.
two weeks ago. Yeah, maybe last week. I
listen
could
to
be
that.
wrong.
Listen to that. I'll probably have more to say. I'm tired. It's hitting me.
Dude,
but
vibes. Building gets
yeah.
rough.
Yeah. Always. I mean, it's been a week. It's over though. Tomorrow's Friday. Beautiful.
Oh yeah. Max, why don't you promote what you got to promote? You have a bunch of stuff coming up and doing and everything.
I do. March 4th, Family Man is coming out. It's going to be a 48-page silent story that I'm doing with Nate Price, who's the writer. This is the black and white version. It's all the raw pencils. And you can get this book as well as the full color book, which is going to be 48 pages perfect bound.
Oh, that's sick.
So, yeah. Nate calls it Friday the 13th meets the Incredibles. Been working on it for a while, but yeah, coming out March 4th. So you can go to my Instagram at Art of MF and go to my bio and sign up for the Kickstarter pre-launch and all that stuff. And
there's also some Family Man in the horror anthology that Jade and I put together too. So
yeah,
more incentive to look into that.
Yep.
Oh yeah, dude, Max looks great too, man. Great job.
Thank you.
Love it. Love the eyes. Let's see here. Well, this is what I got done. I didn't get nearly as much done as I wanted to, but hey, it's gonna look pretty sweet. I'm actually pretty happy with it so far.
That looks great, dude.
So we'll
Nice.
see how the inking comes
Nice.
along. It'll be a fun little time. The cape was fun to do for Spawn. I was trying to do something a little different. So I guess we'll show some body. Got his butt going, you know what I mean? But yeah, you know, Comic Soul Spring will be at IC3. We're really hyped. You'll be having blue line paper. We're doing raffles. I highly encourage you to subscribe to our newsletter because we have so many announcements and so much cool info and insight going on there. So please, you know, check out that. And if you have questions about your orders, if you want some assistance, if you want some insight, give me a message. We'll set up a time. We'll talk. I'll like help guide you through all that type of stuff. I'm really trying to help creators a lot more now, right now. And you know, at IC3 we'll have a bunch of exclusives, a bunch of cool stuff. We'll actually be having, you know, of course, our punk anthology is going to be there. I just got a new print of that. We'll be running a Kickstarter that week for 1 week, and this is one half of the Kickstarter. We're doing a dual anthology Kickstarter. The first book is Kick Out the Jams, motherfucker, which is an MC5 reference. I was really proud of. Max did lettering for me and my story in here, so I was pretty hyped for this. This is jam packed with a bunch of people. You'll hear more details about this Kickstarter from Apollo. And at IC3, we're going to have also this comic, Coast Fascist, our new book from Apollo. I'm really, really happy and proud of it. It's going to be a great resource book for people. And then, of course, Teenage Babylon we'll have going on. I finally have that in a larger print. And I'm really excited that we are going to have an exclusive print of The High Adventures of Weed Wizard and Bong Boy. I just got these in today. Art by Evan McGuire. This is going to be part of our stoner anthology that's mixed in with Kick Out the Jams, motherfucker. I have that dual anthology on Kickstarter for a week. And you can find this cool foil print of The High Adventures of Weed Wizard and Bong Boy at IC3 with me and Evan. And also Corpse Flower. We have a Corpse Flower little mini comic that I drew with my girlfriend Lex that we'll be promoting and selling. We're not selling, probably giving away for free. Might sell it for $1 though. We'll see how much work it takes to cut them. But yeah, a lot of cool stuff with Apollo. We have a lot of things coming out, so I'm pretty hyped. And that is our show. So everyone, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you guys for all being here. I had such a good time. This was probably the most we've laughed.
Yeah, hell yeah, it was rad.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome, Brandon. Thanks so much, man.
Yeah,
Of course,
thanks,
and
Brandon.
thank you all
Shit,
for
guys. Thanks,
watching.
Brandon.
We'll hang soon, and we'll bring you all back. You're more than welcome, always.
Hell
And so,
yeah.
thanks for hanging, everyone.
Thanks,
Yeah.
guys.
Thank you.